Okay, what was I doing? Wow. Ah, makes works. Oh yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Music's louder than usual. Oh yeah. Huh. There's a bug. I can't recreate it. I think it happens whenever you see that vertical line. I could see a transparent line running around the left of the character, replacing the texture underneath. C++ performance quiz. Okay. Thank you, Meton. Hmm? I don't know where that was hiding. Hmm. There we go, reference. I haven't really got that much space to work with here, I guess. And your request song? No, I'm just listening to Demetri today. I'm quite tired. Oh, it's okay. Doesn't really look like a head, does it? I haven't really got that much space to work with, unfortunately. As I come up with my name, I just sat and thought about it for a bit. How about you? hate this. Your name is Sophie and you do Haskell. 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 How do you say that? The language, right? But trying to learn Zig, but you're dumb. Where did Zig come from? I swear I've heard nothing about it until about a month ago. And now it feels like it's the only thing I hear about. What sparked this interest? Or am I just not in the right circles? Supposed to be better C. There's a lot of better C's though, I'm using one of them. What makes this one special? Not terribly obvious. It has weird syntax. Is it better C? C has pretty easy syntax, I thought. Zig is pretty cool. Just wondering where the popularity suddenly came from. I miss out on trends a lot, so that's just what I was thinking. This looks okay. It's like Odin, C. Yeah, there's a lot of those things. Odin is for C, what Rust is for C++. Okay. You were into Zig before it was cool. Of course you were, Donut. Donut Viking chap, Sophie from the Haskell language is asking for advice about Zig. Time for you to branch out. What's the job, Donut? Donut's very helpful, isn't he? Too vague. My first language. Game maker language. And I miss it every day. EML, my beloved. None of the teachers at school knew what you were, but I knew what you were. Dude, 16 pixels with 2 level outline is pretty dumb. Why did I decide that? You're never working out what this is. It's not enough space to draw like a neuron or something. Is GML any good? I liked it when I was younger. I think if you can still do stuff with it. It's apparently similar to Dolphin. That's what they used to say, but I've never used Dolphin, so I don't know what that's exactly like. Let's just go with the easier option. What about you? Python or Rust because you tried LARPing. Rust's quite new though. You sure about that? I think LARPing's okay. No, I don't like this. I don't like Rye. Resource acquisition is initialized. I always thought that name was really stupid. I know it's not just me, but I always thought that description was so hard to pass. You're new to coding in general, you don't have to make a bash script from memory. I think these days most people don't. That's one of the most commonly automated tasks. I would say even before that, I still struggled with bash. I always had to look shit up. You know, until I can come up with a better fucking icon, let's just make the fucking resource one of these. Yes, and the bin bash bit is self-explanatory, fortunately. You guys like Toho Project? Just me, maybe. Like Haskell and he didn't. I don't know anyone that does it. What is it? It feels to me like an old language, but maybe not so. Toho is good. Okay, I'm glad we can agree on something at least. It's a functional, lazily evaluated language. Okay. What's the typical use case? I like the idea of collecting missing textures. That seems like fun, doesn't it? I don't know why I'm spending so long on this, it's so temporary. You guys have got to start shooting me if I spend too long on this sort of crap. Academic circle jerking. Oh yeah, one of those. Instead of for loops, it uses recursion. Oh, so it's... Right. It's indent-based lazily evaluating, meaning blah 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 in a ripple or result in infinite numbers. It's using maths a lot. It's basically lambda calculus in a language. It's one of those. Okay. Well, no shade. It sounds interesting. I can also see why I don't know anyone that uses it, because it's, I guess, not relevant in my series. It uses a thing called currying, where every function takes one argument, and if a function is meant to take from more than one, it outputs a new function and a half. Okay. That sounds odd. That sounds very odd. Anyway, there's space here to put stuff now. Could even move this stuff down a bit. You can have an add function that takes 2 ints, and calling that function with one int outputs another function that takes another 1 int and then adds the first int to the second int. That sounds odd. Okay. Do people like that? Is it handy? Job market is non-existent. Ah. Ah. Game's running. Do you work in the mathematical academic field or what? Wrong way. You're unemployed and want to learn to code. Sounds like you know how to code. Every function needs a type signature above, so an add function needs add int to int to int to int. It takes... Fucking hell. You wouldn't get me using this. It's 8 pixels, not 16. Am I not using that? I thought it was. Add a flash every freeze frame just to fuck with people. That could be funny. Is it not called HUD backdrop? HUD background. HUD underscore backdrop. What the fuck? Why are there two of you? Alright, there we go. Oh, I was writing your current health under, wasn't I? I need to put more thought into this. Unfortunately. Instead of the thought I had. I can always go with this. Oops. Around. And how much time can you learn C++ if you study 2 hours a day? We could learn about 2 hours worth. I hope that helped. It's a strange question to ask someone. I don't know you. I don't know how fast you learn stuff. Everyone's different. How long do you normally learn? Does it take you to learn stuff? This will do. I can then stop focusing on this nonsense. Please do. Obviously I need to move the sprites around. Move everything up. 8. Just do this. It's hard to define what learning C++ is. I'm learning it right now. Camel. Sorry, is maths not allowed anymore? Oh, I'm stupid. I did it in the wrong order. I'm actually a little tired. I don't know if you noticed. Alright. You're in the wrong spot. It's +8. Of course. I'm not really doing much, Sophie, I'm gonna be honest. I'm doing what is roughly accounting to fucking around and finding out. Also, it's my own code base, so it'd be weird if I could Google anything about it, let alone if I'd want to. I'd be pretty creeped out if Google knew anything about my game. Hang on. Google, Firefox. Okay, I'm typing this into Google search. What do you know about Woho, a woolen sleevelets game he's been working on and streams to YouTube and Twitch? Let's see what the Google AI knows about it, because I'm actually curious. If it knows anything, I've never done a blog post, so it would only know if it scraped the YouTube description. Let's see what it says. It does have an overview. Project Woho. Apparently it knows it's called Project Woho. I guess that's from a title. Is this Gemini? I don't know how Google works anymore. It's a custom-built roguelike shooter developed by the content creator Woolen. That's true. He live streams this stuff. That's true. Archives to his second channel. That's not true. Close enough. It's a 2D... Okay, it's pulling stuff out of the description. I'm pretty sure the description literally says it's a 2D shooter inspired by Nuclear Threat and Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, it's just reading inside the description. He's using his... Technically writing his own engine. Yeah, it's just scraping the description. Online presence. He has a channel. He hosts a friendly server. He has competitive TF2. Okay. Yeah, the AI doesn't know anything about me, I guess. That's good. Hello, FF. I was just curious. Chris will join us shortly, by the way. Interesting, Donut. What about pre-allocating your whole program up front is a good idea for general purpose code or not? I'd say no, in the sense that it sounds like you're adding more fucking work to do and I've got enough on my plate. If my boss asked me to do that, I'd be fucking baffled. I guess I don't care as much at work because they're paying for the time, you know. I am not Canadian. Sorry. Christopher has sent me a fucking gif of a fat horse spinning in a circle. What the fuck? What is that gif, LMAO? I can't share it with you because I don't know how to share gifs. I can put it in off topic. You can have a look at the gif she sent me on Discord. How do I share this? Here we go. I posted it. Alright, sorry, I'm so out of it. I need to rework how this whole experience crap works. Or do I? Somewhat, I do. I can also do, while we're at it, I'm gonna get the health as well. You're meant to get health up. Can you level up? Go on. Try and compile. You can do it. Alright, just give it a second. It needs to think about what it's done. Your PC specs. What are your PC specs? Tell me. And I'll tell you one of my PC specs. For every fact you give me. Oh, hang on. Health's below this. That makes sense. Wait, hang on. Where is health? Is that in actor components? Oh, it is. Well, to be honest, experience should be an actor component, right? Makes sense to me. Go down the bottom. That's how I feel about you. And then in regular... Oh god, jump scare. It's Christopher.
Greetings. I cast upon you a round and chubby horse.
You sent me a fat horse.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes, that's right.
I can't believe it.
I can.
Wow. How are you doing, buddy?
Tired, sleepy. I'm really sleepy.
Me too, buddy. Me too. I want to play video games, but there's no video games, so I have to make my own video games.
So you have to instead put up with Christopher in the car. I see how it is.
Unfortunately, so.
Huh?
What? Huh? Huh?
It's okay. I have to put up with the little sneeze, and that's
Eh?
a bigger punishment.
Eh?
Huh?
Oh? Oh?
Why is my project loading so slow? Did you do that?
Yep. Gotcha.
It's loading awfully slowly.
Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha good. What? Mokoko Abiscard. Thank you, chat. I thought you already did effectively do that in embedded. We do functionally pre-allocate everything in the sense that we do everything on the struct, on the stack where possible, and we have defined memory layout. But when you're writing your general program, you don't. I don't think, oh, I need to pre-allocate this. Well, actually, no, you do. Things like if you want to use an array, you have to provide a bounded. Everything has to be bounded. I don't know. I'm tired, don't I? Tell me like fun facts about Toho Project. Should do. You think I could win in a battle against an AI? I could abso-fucking-lutely just shut the internet connection off, yeah. I could pull the plug out of the wall. You know, I could program with a fucking pen and paper. Not only can I claim that, I also have a piece of paper from a university that says I'm able to do that. What's your response? You have 2 seconds. You failed. You know why? Because you're on the internet and there's a delay. I win. I've drawn myself as the powerful Wojak with sunglasses, and you as the one with normal glasses. Out of memory. You think we have a graceful out of memory? I love that you think that. The only thing graceful here is my conversations. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, I was making it so you get stuff when you level up. I can just do this. Wow. I don't really like having the word LVL for level, because it's a language. What's a fun thing to use instead of level? Like a little star or something. I haven't got that in my HUD, do I? Did I draw a little star? Replace it with the kanji for score. Goru. Tsukoru. I could draw a Ru, I guess. I don't know. Sugoi. Hang on, what do I have? Etc. How about a colon? Do I have a plus? No. There's a lot of characters I seem to be missing in my font. OWO could be a good one. Yeah, how about we just use it like a colon? That's pretty generic. Become colon. Done. No, my Demetri finished. Alright, we're gonna have a complete change of genre. Here's relaxing Twilight Princess music. I'm gonna raise the audio on fucking OBS so you can listen to this. Anyway. I want to play Twilight Princess. Oh, I like that little squid guy. I guess that's kanji. Squid.
Why does my project load in read-only mode? What happened?
Weeb-only mode.
Read-only mode.
Weeb-only mode.
Read.
Weeb-only mode.
What does this mean?
Good question. You don't recognize it from Toho. I do. That's normally on the little blue things, or it's on the right. I don't know. I guess it's the little score dudes. Nice game, by the way. Thanks. I think it's the best game of all time.
The best?
It's the Psycho. It's on the blue point drops. Yeah, it looks like this, doesn't it? Something like this. I don't know. I can't do kanji, but I don't know. Something like that. Whoops. Whatever. Problem solved. None of this needs to make any sense. Whatever, it's a thing, it's a doodad, it's a what's it, you get the idea. Power is just a P, yeah. Because power doesn't fit inside a 10 pixels. I don't think the colon's needed. There we go. What are you working on today, Christopher?
Trying to get my project to start because it's not running. I did not GitHub it.
Oh. It sounds like fun. Yep, I'm sure it is. What tools are the best for learning code? You could pick up a book, you could go to a school, you could do your own projects, you could follow a free guide online. Those are some good options. Is it crazy people are already asking her to do stuff without it? Yeah. People are quick to adopt. I wish they adopted, like, ways to mitigate climate change this quickly. Imagine. I'm stupid. Hmm?
Am I an idiot?
No.
I'm gonna be honest, I might be an idiot.
What's wrong?
Oh no, I'm stupid.
Why?
I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out why suddenly my Game Maker project wasn't running.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
You had it open already?
No, there's two versions of Game Maker, and somehow I don't know why Steam put the other one like on top, not the one that I used recently, but it put like the old version of Game Maker on top. So I was trying to open a new project with the old, but like I forgot that this is really confusing. The new project, the new program is called just Game Maker, nothing.
Yeah.
And now I try to open my project in Game Maker Studio 2 desktop, which if it has a 2 behind it, I'm kind of like, that's the new. But like, it also just showed it to me under like most recent things at the top. So I figured that it was just it. And I kept like trying to open it and it didn't. And I tried to like use like different runtimes and stuff. And I like logged in and I was like, maybe it's because my license isn't on it or whatever. Just turns out I was using the wrong program.
That's rough.
It's good that I have my project though.
Hello, Toasty Spoon. I'm adjusting the upgrade mechanics to be something that you need to do proactively. So instead of just being blasted with an upgrade screen, you have to find a station where you can buy the upgrade. And some things are a little placeholder for now, but the basic idea is there. How are you? You're good, thanks. Nice to hear. Game Maker is a paid product. Yeah, but it's very cheap. What was it, like 60, 70 euros or something for a perpetual license?
I don't know what the current subscription model is, though. They changed it.
I thought they
I
changed
think
back.
I bought mine for like 80 or 90 quid.
No?
Which allows you to make projects for like Windows. I'm sure, like
It lets you export it to a bunch of platforms.
it's not allowed for. You can't use it for mobile. It's like an extra license if you want to do mobile and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's extra cost on their side.
I didn't care about that. So. Didn't care.
What kind of game's it going to be? Have a look in the description. It's a one-time purchase still. I think Game Maker's a fantastic deal, to be perfectly honest.
I showed one yesterday. Nowadays they have if you put tile sets, they have shaders that you can just click on the tile set.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of shader stuff built in. It was really fancy.
There was some that were pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I was telling her that when I used Game Maker, back in my day, there was no alpha on sprites, so you just had to pick one color to be like punch out. So you'd use like pink background or something.
Yeah, now they got like a windy shader, like it like puts like
That's
little
crazy.
wind lines on the screen if you use a tile set.
Forget Donut, did you see the Fan the Hammer I did yesterday? I think you were here, weren't you? So now when you level up, you just see like the number go up. You don't see your coins going up. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty satisfying to see. Especially when I'm going to get the sound effect and it'll like make the spinning sound, you know? That would be nice. Alright, I've got 87 coins. I don't know why... Why is this doing this? Cost is 0. Oh. Alright. Fine. to be honest. Just do this. Trivially copyable. Oh, I guess so. Does it make sense to pass it in as a reference if we're just going to make a copy anyway? Even if they claim it to be trivial. Depends how big it is. Not terribly. It has a handful of integers. It has a uint8t, a uint8t, and a size t, so it takes up a couple of bytes. Is that big enough to use a reference? I don't know. And that's for now. Like it might grow in size. For now, that's kind of it. Yeah, I'll const proof it, yeah. That's fine. That'll do for now. And then you can multiply the cost and stuff as the level goes on. Ugh. Hang on. Okay, dump this. Then put this stuff outside. Why would you break? Oh, because I only want you to interact with one thing? That makes sense. Here's how GameMaker looks nowadays. You tried to find some guides on the websites, but it's just video tutorials. It looks... I think it looks pretty sharp, to be honest. When I used to use it, it had like a lot of, what people claimed were like childish imagery, like sprites for a little red Pac-Man, but I kind of liked them. I thought they were sweet. It had like a charm to it. It was a very approachable program.
What do you mean sprites for a little Pac-Man?
Like there was a button at the top of the screen to add a sprite, an object, a tile, that sort of thing. And the button to add a sprite was a little Pac-Man.
Oh, they don't have that anymore.
Oh,
You just click on the sprite list and you say add sprite.
Like, it's more professional, I guess, but...
Back in my they? We even have the
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
I like the little Pac-Man.
Old man's tell story.
Yeah. Man, upgrades are expensive now. Last time we used GameMaker was 7. I think that was the one that introduced transparency. Or was that the last one without it, maybe? Because 8 changed a lot of things. 8 was very fancy. I think 8 had shaders. Right, we have 100 coins now, so if I find an upgrade station, there's one or two around. Hey, look, you can use it. Maybe you can't use this other one. That makes sense. Alright, now I need to work out how the bloody fuck I'm going to do the collision on it. I'm kind of thinking that, like, it's not a silly idea to just spawn a tile underneath. A solid tile. You know?
Silly kind of creature.
So it's like it's on a little statue. It's a silly thing. I can't be fucked right now to make this the way I want it to be. I do think it should maybe be too wide though. Or too tall.
Snoopy.
No. I'm so tired.
I'm also eating. I think I'm gonna get not that much work done.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna type a few lines.
I'm gonna add a command for libs, because people ask that a lot. I'm using LibDonut, FMT. Where's my dependencies? ENTT and ImGUI. There you go. Okay. Well, I could also make it work properly. Anyone have any new ideas for LibDonut's name? I don't. Chat, do you have better names for Donut's program? If you could come up with a new name, he'll give you 1,000 euros.
Oh, that's a lot of buckaroos.
Yep, he told me off stream.
Really?
Yep.
Rich.
Yeah, he's loaded. He's got it from all those jobs he's worked. You don't have that much money in your bank account. You don't have 1,000 euros in your bank account, Donut. How do you buy, like, food? Or, like, pay rent? It's bad right now. It's not in euros. Fuck, you're right, he's Swedish. He uses Corona or something like that. That's what I've been told. Fair dues. Maybe he built a log cabin. I don't think he did. If the log cabin was like const concise, maybe it'll be fine. Const complete. Const correct. You're absolutely right. Finally thinking of setting up GitHub sponsors when this version's out. You want me to pay for your program as well as use it? That's selfish. Chat, for the love of God, can you come up with a new name for Donut's bloody graphics gaming library? I recommend just calling it Liberation Donut, because you're liberated from Nvidia's powerful control. A lot of people have asked about it, so who knows where it'll go. Name cases are a great use for an LLM. That's really funny that you are talking about like a creative project being outsourced to the robot, like naming something he's worked on for like a few years of his life and just delegating that task off to a machine. Pretty cruel. Pretty mean, I'd say. That being said, he hasn't come up with a name yet, so maybe he should just ask fucking Claude and he'll just call it Smart Lib or something. Call it Millennial Explodey Cat Lib. Millennials love cats. I'm pretty sure it was only trained on millennials. I hear you, it's not meant with malice, it's more like the what's in a name thing. That's fair. And I don't mean my comment with malice, I'm just grumpy.
Malice.
Do you think I should have a character called Malice? It sounds cute. I thought I could call the girl something other than robot girl. I was like, I could call her like a computer word, like pixel or particle or something. Do you have any fun like keyboard shortcuts you like, Chris? I can't call her Alt F4, it's a bit on the nose.
Control C, Control V.
You wanna call her copy paste?
Yeah.
But it's my original work.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Unlucky.
No. Coco. LibDonut was fine, but then he found out Nvidia uses it, so... Well, he doesn't use it, he uses the word donut, which is owned by them, I think.
I'm tired.
Hey, tired.
Honk shoo, honk me. I think I'll do like 15 more minutes of programming, and I think then it's time for me to sleep. What have I done today? Found out I used the wrong ID. Yippee! Yeah.
Hell yeah, buddy.
When are we getting a cat?
Only if we can call it the Meowster. Grand Meowster Chef.
I don't. Grandmaster Chef is a great cat name.
Yep.
Yeah. Good contender.
Yeah, how do you think about calling a cat that we don't own yet Grand Meowster Chef?
Would you call it by its full name, Grandmaster Chef, or would you call it Chef? I don't like Chef as much for a cat, I'm gonna be honest.
You definitely call it Grand Meowster Chef.
It's too long. You gotta keep the full name for when the cat does something wrong and you do a stern talking to the cat. Grandmaster Chef! Not a
Meow.
treat again!
Scritching
That's
library? Does Grand Meowster Chef have a scritching library?
Yeah, it will be your Toho's. Your Toho books.
No! Not my Toho books.
Scritch.
Dude, the cat would get in here and eat all your plushies.
No, not mine.
If you think the cat wouldn't eat all your plushies, you're nuts.
I'm gonna put cucumbers on all of my plushies. Don't cat hate that? I thought cats hated cucumbers. That's a thing, right?
That's what I've been told. I don't like that I left this blinking pixel. It's kind of upsetting. Cat owner can confirm. What can you confirm? Tell me. Don't hide these secrets from me. The plushie death here?
No plushie death, please. My plushies.
Back in my day, we had them plushies and they were the property of the cats. That's right, the property of the cats. They'd go meow, 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 and we'd say, all right, Mr. Whiskers, this one's yours.
I don't think that one should be Miss Lewis. I think the cat can have its own plushies. It's time to buy the cat plushies! Or future imaginary cats.
It doesn't have to be imaginary, it could be a real cat.
Yippee! What kind of plushies would the cat want? You know how when you have like the greyhounds with like the caterpillar, like the large caterpillar plushies? What kind of I guess like rat shaped. Cats.
Rat shaped?
Yeah, don't they like say like the toys with the little string and stuff, right? So do you not think they would like rat shaped plushies?
This'll do the job for now. They're kind of threatening looking, aren't they? Your plushie survived your parents' cat, at least. You have plushie? Wait, hang on, you have like a soul and whimsy? Is it BM to suggest you may not have had whimsy?
Yes.
Good.
It's kind of mean, honestly.
That is. Did I have a way? Oh yeah, it was the depth offset or something, right? What kind of plushies you got, Donut? Tell me now. This was a decade ago, but yes, you do still have some. Didn't you have like a Friends with You plushie? You do have a few official Hololive ones. Did you have the Portal one? I don't remember. Not friends with you, though. Alright, fuck me, I guess.
Got him!
what I get for wearing the Bocce the Rock t-shirt. Just realized how that looks typed out. Yeah, that's alright. Fuck you. I'm gonna finish my game without you. Fuck, I made a tea earlier.
Uh-oh.
Whoa-ho. Yeah, I've put the name back to Woho because apparently it's a bad idea to name your game after psychological conditions. What are your thoughts on this new realization? Even though psychosis was a really cool idea for a name. Did you leave the tea bag in it? Yeah, it's strong. Yum. It's alright. I should fix that dodgy pixel, it's freaking me out. Alright, well anyway. One of these? That's what I thought. Yeah, you'll want to. Alas. You're dead. Yeah, I thought so, bud. Alright, anyway, why does level up sometimes break? I think I might get rid of the whole double level up concept, and then that makes my life about 400 times easier. This whole, like, context variable. I'm gonna remove that number of new levels thing. Well, I'll leave it for now. Whatever. Whatever. You're not allowed to post KiwiCopter anymore.
Why not?
Say so. Is it possible to code a game like this inside anti-gravity? What the fuck does that mean? Are you in space? You're an astronaut? Explain yourself, you have 4 seconds.
Really in space, that's only like 2 milliseconds.
Yeah. Do you think the level up system should actually just drop the loot on the floor instead of giving you a pick 3 option? It's an IDE. Anti-gravity IDE. It's an agent. I don't know, probably. Why not?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just read the Google for it.
Oh.
It says an agentic IDE thing.
Just sounded like you had a hairball.
Yeah, I did.
Cat's
Natural language code commands. You can do whatever you like, mgben8426. I'm sure you can use this tool to produce all manner of programs. Is this Google's version of that other one that chat asked me if I used and I didn't know what it was, and then I found out it was a VS Code client with ChatGPT in the side window? Agent First reimagines how developers work with AI. This came out like 12 months ago. What do you mean reimagines? That no one's worked it out yet. Oh, hang on. Anti-gravity is a spinning amusement attraction. The most common version at fairs and theme parks. It spins up to 24 to 28 RPM. Wow. That's incredible. You're telling me I could be spinning at 28 RPM?
You will be spinning, spinning, spinning.
You're not the only one bad at naming projects. As if the Google project will last more than like 4 weeks. Spooky music, chat. I think this upgrade station looks a little more fitting in the game, at least. Ignoring the fact that you can stand inside of it. I don't know if I care about that right now. How many lines is this? Somewhere between 10 and 10,100, I'd say. Does your IDE just tell you how many lines you have? Because I've never checked. I've had people ask me that before, but like in Microsoft Word, it tells you the word count at the bottom. Does your IDE tell you how many lines of code you have? It's a plugin. Oh. Well, I have no idea. I don't care. I appreciate that you can find it, but it doesn't matter. Presumably I could read it on the GitHub page as well, right? Use clock for it. I think I don't like stats that much. Maybe it's interesting to compare your code base to other games, but I don't really know how useful it is. VS Code counter. Yeah, I mean, I've never worked in a company that cared about my lines of code written. Have you? Also, I thought robots cared more about your token count. In that way, you need to care more about the instructions that you're providing it, right? The size of the... what's it called? The system prompt and the other stuff, and how long it spends trying to work out context. You can reduce that. I don't know. Makes sense, but you find yourself counting project lines sometimes. I don't know. I don't need more distractions, if that makes sense. I have enough. How do you feel about this level up station? I kind of popped it together in a few moments, but I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty neat. The relevant moat trick, but only when your goal is to reduce it. Yeah, I guess I've got no one, like, telling me to reduce my count for any particular reason, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, for me. What do you mean level up station? It's the station that you can level up at. The little rock thing, this thing. If you have enough currency, you can get an upgrade from it. I thought it looked kind of cool. This is not doing what I wanted to do. Hmm. Like that. What game is this? The scrunched up plastic bottle. Thanks, Donut. This is well, the working title is just WoHo, but it's a roguelike. That's the goal, at least. You're happy with how quickly I could put it together. I mean, not to say the game builds itself, but the game does somewhat build itself at this point. I've already got like a lot of the systems in place to create a lot of these things. It's just a case of putting together parts I've already made. And then it's annoying when stuff like this happens and I can't quite get it how I want. You get me? I'm really fucking around right now. Like, what I'm doing doesn't matter. I'm messing around with the depth as if it matters. Ideally, I just make it so you can't walk through it in the first place, and then I'll fiddle with it. I need a way of being able to adjust the depth without physically moving it in the world. That'd be handy. But, like, do you think it would be more fun if it spawned the upgrade on the floor as something that you need to, pick up? Like if when it broke it would spit out the upgrade on the floor. So that could be fun. Do you have multi-threaded building? I don't remember. I think we experimented with different build commands. But nothing really seemed to work. There should be a way to speed it up. There was meant to be some command that people claimed would be amazing. It just didn't work in the end. I think it is multi-threaded now, though. Is it? No, that's something else. I am building with VS, yeah. I'm using MSVC, yeah. /MT. I can't see it. Is it not in CMake lists? Maybe it's part of launch, Jason? Although that... You can try it. CMake presets. Oh. This bastard. Somewhere up here. Where was it? Might have been MP. Here's some compiler flags. Oh, here we go. So with Windows base, we are passing in, assuming that this works, Donut, with your thing. We've got /mp being passed in as the base compiler flags. It is very slow though, I do admit. For my machine, I should expect it to be faster. It's odd. Anyway, yeah, I mean, right now, all the upgrades just, are they in concepts? Where did I put them? Layer? Oh. Does it make sense to drop these on the floor? And you have to, like, you have the option to pick it up if you want? It was much slower for a second when you switched to CMake presets before we added MP back. Yeah, but I think it should be faster. What do I use to read JSON? Oh, to load it in. LibDonut has a JSON parser, which is, it works. It's a little tough to sink your teeth into, but I think that's just C++ JSON in general. The poor support of reflection makes this stuff always quite tedious. WLibDonut indeed. You can use, I know nlochman is a very popular library for that, but this is working for now. It just makes a lot of boilerplate, but I don't really know a solution that's easy. Keyword easy. I mean, this isn't that weird, right? On property, you get a little lambda. You can pass the object that's there and then do whatever you want with it. It just makes some of this stuff a little... yeah. Wee. The build times might be slow in general because you're changing files that are including a lot of files. Yeah, well look, if I just change, let's say asset manager, if I just add 2 slashes in here and hit build. It looks like it's refetching the remote libraries. Or is it because that might be because I touched that other file. Maybe. Alright, so I'm going to undo that and then just hit F7. Five seconds, man. Gearpo will be better in version 3. Please release it. Just call it, like, my favorite game, like, the best Psycho lib or something. I don't know, like, the best, the highest, the coolest lib. Give it some name and release it. Stop saying that it will be the best thing ever and it will solve all my problems. If it doesn't exist. Oh. Anyway, I think libchurros was the first thing I suggested as well, and he said that he hates it and he thinks churros are horrid. And anyway, his address is 123 Street. I love churros, dude. He'll use SDL3, yeah. It's pretty much done and just on your SSD. I'll push that shit to GitHub, buddy. Oh, fuck me. Alright, Keep poking the documentation and polishing stuff. You genuinely are waiting to find a name. Just call it, like, Funko-san library. I don't know. What's counted as an interface in C++? Should be the normal definition. Let me get the fucking Wikipedia definition up. C++ interface. What's the official definition? Because it's kind of a made-up concept, right? It's not like Java where you have like abstract class or interface. You can have virtual yeah, you can have virtual functions where you default. What was that called? When you instantiate them as being 0, basically forcing people to implement them. That's basically like a pure virtual. Yeah, you have pure virtuals. I mean, interface is pretty general term. It's not like Java where you explicitly have that. Yeah, pure virtual. Is that what you mean? Or something else? You found a lot of bugs that have been bad to ship with. Awesome. Hello, Fiddle. You followed this channel like 10 years ago. You used to be obsessed with my TF2 videos. They're still there, buddy. You could pick them up right now. CC? CC? Cecilia Immigrant? I remember you even did videos playing Spy on a laptop trackpad. I had one where I used a graphics tablet. I don't have it on me though. It was an old one. Yeah, this is what I'm up to now, buddy. Is a struct consumable like an interface? What do you mean? Struct is just data and functions being grouped together nicely. Is Celia Immigrant your favorite code editor? I think so, right? The live popped up on your YouTube. Hope life's treating you well. It's treating me pretty well. I've got these huge biceps now that I go to the gym. And I've got a job and stuff. So, doing alright. I'm a little tired though. How are you doing, buddy? How's the last 10 years fared for you? Set a new pickup time. Great. So we're gonna spawn a pickup. Yeah? Yeah. Hang on a moment. Oh no, this is okay. Yeah, that's fine. How long have you been working on this? About 6 years or so? Crazy code base, low-key fire. Thank you. You're gonna head out. Bye-bye. Thanks for popping in. You've been randomly remembering or seeing things you loved 10 years ago over the last few weeks, including the channel. Hell yeah, buddy. Glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you. I'm doing well. A little tired though, but that's alright. Speaking of bugs that would have been bad to ship with, I'd appreciate if you could try your new build to see if it crashes. Link it to me and I'll do it when I have the time, which is not now. You're angry at me. How do I normally do this? Wait, you are?
That's
Hey?
right. Where's my hot chocolate?
You want a hot chocolate? This is a little junk. What am I making? Just curious. I'm making a level up station where if you interact with it, it will spawn an upgrade on the floor. Previously, you got upgrades by just getting the XP, and then it would just pause the game and show you a level up screen, but I've been told by my favorite playtester that that is pulls from the experience a little bit. I guess that makes sense. Upgrade names? No. Upgrade count. Maybe just upgrade variant, STD variant. How did I get this again? Let's just do 0 for now. We'll do this again later. The chocolate gremlin must be fed. Is that what you're calling her? Are you hoping to sell this? I will sell it at some point. It's not available on Steam yet. Yeah, fine. You're angry, aren't you? Unexpected blah blah blah. Crazy style dial. I wonder if this could cause a problem. Oh, whoops. Did I not have an Entity Factory reference in my... Oh, I don't. That's not in context. Was it... Did I have an Entity Factory ref in there? No, it's a struct. Can't do that. Wait a moment. What do I have in the registry right now? Legend data, level state. Local player, of course. I have asset manager. That's it. Okay. Maybe I could do the same thing with Entity Factory, TBH. Let's save myself 100 years of effort and just do this. Should be fun. Right? 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 Did you make the registry or is that LibDonut? The registry is part of the ENTT library. It looks like this. Well, this is not how it looks. It's a basic registry. It looks like this. So as you can imagine, when I started my project, This was nice. solved a problem. Oh, I didn't just save in there, did I? No. Right, it's angry at me about something. What is it? Tell me. Tell me! LibDonut will also have a registry in v3. There you go, bud. Why are you breaking? Stop that. No wonder the build takes so long. I mean, that shouldn't affect the build whatsoever. Or can't put that in there because you take an asset manager ref. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Could have a function to call stuff on there though. Yeah, he's not happy with that. Okay, maybe this is. I was too hopeful. Here we go. A renderer. Am I what they call a fucking idiot? I kindly ask that you do not respond. The entity code by Lakuch, but most of it is comments. Yeah? Someone's got to read them. Why are you angry at me now, little guy? I cannot separate first argument from the file system to... Oh, you aren't a red... I am stupid. It's been said. Hey, Bowser. How you doing, Buster? What a fine evening to see you. Unless... Templates may be slowing down the parsing. That's bonkers. That's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Why is this not a warning? Enumeration not handled in Switch. You should be like an error, bub. Wait, if you're walked into? I guess to keep my life simple, I'll do that. Do I have an inventory here, actually? No. How about this? There's somewhere I forgot to check for null. Null. You can't get out of here, little lad. Warnings is errors. I'm gonna give you a warning. Watch this clickable system completely disappear from this earth, or replace the menuing in the game. It's one or the other. This may not be possible. This is possible. Anything's possible. You're gonna be angry because you are size T, not an upgrade. If I could cast you, that would be awesome, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna change the add upgrade thing to take a size T upgrade type. Hello, Kev. You got inspired and you're back at your project as well. That's terrific news. What are you working on? Oh. Was? Remember this. Design? I'm number 1. That's what Rosamy said.
Quoting philosophers now, are we?
Mm-hmm. Didn't you change this to visit variant index? I'm currently changing it to just commenting it out because I'm not going to use it. You know what? Maybe it's chillax to the max if I just leave it the way it was. Variant, alternative T, pickup dot value, upgrade, variants. When you work, you sure do. Yeah? No, Mokoko! It was so close. Oh. Alright, we can steal it. What was it? Visit variant index? That'll work. What does the callback look like? What a callback. I don't know what you tried to write. Yeah, neither. You get the idea, right, bub? Some shit like this. You know what? Oh, you can specifically get vampire. That's a... Vampire. Yeah.
I think it's time to sleep.
Yeah?
It sounds like someone who doesn't think so.
I wanted to get this solved.
Well, for me, it's time to sleep.
Okay. I won't be long, I just want to solve this. T instead of upgrade. Why, of course. It's so easy and obvious and simple. How could I have not known that? That's crashing. Here. Why are you angry at me, little guy? What did I do? Oh, cock. He doesn't have a sprite. That makes sense. All right. Perfect. Custom game engine. That's right, Buster. If you can believe it. Worth noting that std in place type t is just a random type that happened to have a type as a template argument, which made it convenient to use as a tag type for deducing t in visit variant index. Of course. It's just to work around the fact that you can't call lambdas with explicit template parameters. Yeah, okay. Getting hot in here? I should just drop like a green blob on the floor. You know, one of those lads, those friendly guys. Wow. Wow, look at it go. You can push it around. You can interact with it. Maybe. Might be a little hard to interact with because you can push it around. Maybe. Okay, that's clearly not working. But whatever. Very simples. In Entity Factory is up with button. You. Oh, I already did that bullshit here. Dizzles. Yeah, I did this nonsense here. How about yeah, pickup. Why do you call it consumable? You're struggling with tutorial hell. You know the basics, but you want to be perfect, and you keep watching tutorials. Perfection is the enemy of good enough. That's my #1 rule in life. If you want to do stuff by yourself, then do stuff by yourself and stop watching tutorials. Try your own projects. You can always look up or ask for advice. How do you learn to code like this? By doing projects and coding. How goes the coding today? It's been progressive. It's just we've made progress. You're const, aren't you? Classic. This might work. Where's the Tom Bowser Easter egg? Good question. Thank you, Donut. For sending me example FPS.7zip. Alright, he seems to have spawned inside a wall. That's a little frightening. Didn't like that. Check this out. Is ECS better than a boilerplate entity class? ECS is the best thing ever and you should use it all the time for absolutely everything. Look at that! An upgrade on the floor. No, you can't pick it up. That's not working for some reason. But look, you can pick it or push it around. Probably wanna not do that. Probably don't want you to push the upgrade around, but you know, it's there. I actually don't know why the interaction isn't working. Curious. I guess it's not magnetic. That makes sense. If I make it magnetic, then.
Go sleep. Good night.
See ya, bub. He's gone, chat. Alright, so the upgrade is going to be magnetic to you, just to make it so you can pick it up for a second. And if this works, then wow, cowabunga, we off to a great start. Ignore the fact that the upgrade station sometimes spawns inside a wall and flies around. That's a feature. Wow! And look, you can pick it up, and now I've got that upgrade. Isn't that crazy cool and bonkers? And awesome? Wow. Look at how magnetic it is. I bet I can push it through a wall if I tried. Maybe not. So video game. Wow. Should just make the mass 0 for these things. Isn't that neat and cool? And then it shows up in the menu and you, wow, look at that. The sprite's kind of sick, I'm gonna be real with you. The thing I made is cool. What do you think? I think it looks dope as hell. Oh, thanks Pixel Juice. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm actually about to head to bed. I've got a long work day tomorrow, so I need to wake up early, unfortunately. But I hope you guys like the stream today. You can't help but see plastic bottles. I thought it was meant to look like a kind of statue, like a sort of like there's like a person frozen there. And if you press E, he gets like that sort of missing texture eye for like a second, like this guy has, which I thought was like a fun little bit of, you know, like some YouTuber can write a lore video about this or something, why the upgrade station is alive. Looks pretty cool, considering I came up with the concept art for it in about 45 seconds. And I mean, I'm not spending any more time on it right now polishing it. It's neat, isn't it? Thank you, Pixel Juice. I'm going to head off for now, but I'll be streaming probably tomorrow or the day after, so I'll see you then. We'll just continue to work on this upgrade stuff for now until it's decent enough, and then I can move on with my life. We could have a stream at some point where we come up with a bunch of upgrades and then implement them. Because I like the idea of something like Risk of Rain, where you have different upgrade stations that provide different value, right? You'll catch the VOD then. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the VOD for today will be decent. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good evening. Good night. Bye. Yeah.